Hey, air signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. This is an advanced tarot session for spiritual adults. Many layers of meaning in my readings, so please hear me and also feel me. Okay, sometimes the roles can be reversed. It may or may not resonate. And viewer discretion is advised. So check it, microphone check it. All right, first of all, this is your calm down reading. Air signs, calm down. Okay, you are calm? Okay, fantastic. So here's the deal. Your reality is this. God, apparently, or the thing called God, love, divine love, it's in love with you. That's what I'm getting here. This is the sun in my deck, moving a little differently, representing the creator of the universe, the energy that is needed for life, and the energy that is needed for spiritual life as well. Okay, and then there is this energy of change that's happening, perhaps to you or in your life. This is major shit. This is major. The Creator wants you to see something about yourself. I get the sensation that the Creator has you sitting at a table with your ancestors, your spirit guides, and y'all are discussing the infrastructure of the future. Okay? You are discussing how are we going to do it from here on out. That's the sensation that I get, okay, from these cards. Also, the Creator is tucking you in the cut to some degree and in some way in order to protect you during this time of transition. This is Le Mort, and this is the transformation and death card, okay? That is the spirit of the dead, perhaps your ancestors, your direct ancestors reaching out to you. This might be a time and energy that you're spending now is an offering to them. And the Creator is like, go ahead, give your ancestors energy, that sort of thing. So it's also about cycles, constant change, which is creating a stability. The cycle of taking care of yourself, also reflecting the light of the sun. That's what she's doing. She's using the magic mirror, because that's her shit. Okay, and she can grant the use of it to others, right? So it's like a magic mirror. It's reflecting the light of the sun, and she's working it. Okay, and she's like a high priestess kind of figure, even though this is like the 9 of water. She represents like enchantment, happiness, and also, of course, the sun represents happiness as well. So it's like a personal happiness and an impersonal, more universal happiness, like you're blessed, you feel good, or you are good and you're blessed. Something along those lines. And this has to do with divine timing, these cycles, these changes. This is the divine. This is divine love. And this is divine timing. This is the energy you need for life. And this is the death card. Now she's in the middle working it. Okay? She's in the middle working all this. There's individuality and then there's generality. And she's in the middle balancing it all. very deep reality you're having, air signs. So that's the 5D. Now, on the 3D, this could have something to do with a relationship, a moment of new beginnings, quite possibly, but it has more to do with the feminine working magic somehow, and that having some kind of impact on the timing. But I don't get a sense that you're making it happen or that this high priestess figure is making it happen. I get the sensation that this is what you're busy doing during this time of transition, and that the creator and the ancestors are actually working on something, and they have you on a special assignment during this time while they're doing their thing. Okay, what else do I see there? I got a lot of layers on this. Let me see if I can put into words a little more. Yeah, so the divine union between the divine twins is at play. You may be perhaps the feminine component, okay, in which case the magic that you are and the magic that you're doing is somehow playing into the ultimate divine plan of this thing. And you will have the opportunity to connect, okay, because remember, you need to calm down. And that's why we're here discussing this right now. All right, so there will be an opportunity to connect in divine timing. You have some special assignment to complete on behalf of the Creator and of the divine union. I also suspect, lastly, okay, on the very furthest layer that I can get a lock on, is that you may be receiving unconditional love from the Creator. Like, don't take it personal. The Creator's loving you, and you are perhaps in some sort of cycle where divine timing is of significance to you in this matter. And perhaps you may have taken issue with that, and in which case you needed to be told to calm down. From the spirits, of course. But you're receiving unconditional love by being caught in this cycle where it's about to renew. You're taking care of yourself, and actually your actions are actually turning the wheel. Okay, those reflective actions, reflecting that divine light, reflecting the blessings that the Creator is giving you, reflecting your feminine half of the divine union, however it's sliding down the fence for you. I don't know why it has to be a fence, but whatever. You are reflecting these blessings, and you are having to also, I suspect, based on the sensations that I'm getting, that you may be asked to offer unconditional love. I know. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. In divine timing or regarding divine timing, some matter of divine timing, I know you have a limited tolerance for divine timing, air signs. I know that. I know that because you are air and you like to keep it moving. You like it to be real simple and clear, okay? Because you don't see why not. I know that. I know that, okay? But the spirits are telling you this is your reality, right? And you can feel it, I'm sure, if you are needing to be told to calm down in a matter of unconditional love and renewed beginnings. All right, I'm leaving this area. Because what the hell? We've been here for like how many minutes? Lots of minutes. Okay, so boom, in the matter here where you can center yourself, this is why you can center yourself, because someone is realizing the pain that they're in. Okay, that's one angle. They feel regret at the arson. There was some arson, literally or figuratively. Somebody burned something down to the ground. They feel regret, and they are up on charges with the cosmic court, and they have been found guilty. So I get here, you can center yourself by knowing that you won this case, air signs, and particularly Libras, obviously. You've won this case on the matter of um, someone is making a world using the sadness. Someone may have turned against you out of pride, okay? Or someone turned against someone out of pride. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I could say it 70 different ways. I'm going to just rock with that one. And the person who was hurt, the creator, the parent figure, essentially, in the situation, or the creative figure in the situation, had a world of peace and purity. Someone burned it down to the ground. And now they're using their tears, or they're using their pain, whatever, sorrow, to build a new world of peace and purity and nourish a new world. Okay, so solidifying the will, I guess, to move on or to turn the page or to make something new. You can be rooted because it's a new world for everyone. It's a new world for everyone involved in this situation. You know, the situation was felt by everyone, or is being felt. I get the sensation that the people involved in this are feeling all of these ways in different ways, but everyone is not guilty. Some people are simply getting justice for arson. Somebody may be regretful of their actions and now are really desperately hoping that this new world can be made and that there will be a time after this time, whatever that means. But you can feel solid and rooted and centered in the fact that someone is waking up to the pain that was caused. Someone is waking up to what was destroyed and what was lost. Someone is waking up even to the new, even to the new chapter, even to the new rebuilding and the new world of peace and purity after having turned to darkness, essentially, pride and such. So yeah, you win the case. You win the case. The ancestors find them guilty. Okay, but this is the moment before revelation, so that's to be continued. But you can feel solid. You're good. You won. Okay, now for the sentencing comes up next. Not necessarily in this reading, but in the situation. The best way for you to relax is to know that the ancestors have you. There's some strong ancestral energy. The Creator has got your back real hard, from the back to the front, from the top to the bottom. The Creator has you surrounded. You are flanked with ancestors. okay, which is going to become more important when we get to the next section of why you don't have to worry about the future, okay, because there's a lot going on here. Ultimately, the reality is you're good, you're super good, okay? All of the devil is in the details down here about relaxing, how to relax, for what, in what name, what makes it so you can relax, yada yada. Okay, now and in the future. So, excuse me. You are within the abode of awesomeness. This is awesomeness. Okay, I'm not making this shit up. This card represents the Ten of Cups in my deck. Slightly different, obviously, as always and as usual. But this is the world of the ancestors, where the ancestors go, the ancestors' lounge. That's what I call this. I call this the ancestors' lounge because that's where the dead go when they're freshly dead. And it's kind of like heaven. You know, everything is right. Everything is as it should be. It is a favorable outcome, no matter how that you slice it. Okay? So you need to, or someone needs to, and this is the best way for you to relax, burst free from your limiting beliefs. Willingly surrender to the spirits and to the ancestors because they have your back. All you got to do is call. All you got to do is call. So you can just go ahead and call when you need someone to talk to. You understand? Because satisfaction is guaranteed. That is what you need to understand. Okay? Because here, this is healing. The toxins being cut out, the impurities being burned away. All right? Relax into the abode of the ancestors. They got you. Nothing is getting past the ancestors. That's what you need to understand. Okay? When you're down with God and you're down with the ancestors, whatever you call God, doesn't matter. Keep it moving. All right? When you're down like that, by law, that is the ultimate in medical insurance, my friend. Okay? Okay? And that's the best way for you to relax. This seems like more of a mental, emotional thing that you have to understand. This may also have something to do with purifying yourself physically. It really does, actually. Because this certainly does answer to the 3D here, someone healing. And literally cutting out literally a toxin that trickled down from the spirit realm into the physical realm. So this bursting free from limiting beliefs and understanding that you need to remain seated within yourself. You need to understand the truth of the matter, which is the ancestors have your back and the Creator has your back. Okay? You've got your ticket to heaven on lock. You're good. There's nothing more you need to do there. You have your ticket. So in terms of still living here and remaining here on earth, you need to, here's the major transmission. I can feel it. This is major arcana. This is the possession card. Okay, so possession in a good way, meaning you are riding with the spirit and the spirit is riding with you. It's ride or die with the ancestors and you. Okay? Y'all are tight. Y'all are always going to be tight. That's what this card means, even after you're dead. Okay? You got to tattoo your name across their heart so it can remain. Okay? And not even death will make you part. All right? What kind of dream is this? That's all I know. All right? So you need to, those beliefs are affecting possibly your health, the fact that you're not getting in touch with this or willingly surrendering. You know, and it might be also that you have to wait to be called. Wait to be called into action. And in the meantime, burn out some of these impurities in your body. All right? I hope you got some juice out of that, because there's more juice there. But that was a major message for you. So, air signs, listen to me. Listen to me, air signs. If that one slid past you, rewind the video, because I feel that that was important. I get the sensation that this information, the best way for you to relax, is particularly important to your health. Even though approach it understanding, and this is the main idea, approach it understanding that all is already well. The Creator is perfecting everything that concerns you. That is what you need to understand. Okay? That is what you need to understand. All right? So, all right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. This is supposed to be short, for crying out loud. All right? So let's move back into, lastly, how can you not worry about the future? Because the devil has shown up here. The devil and, excuse me, the devil and the magician. And this is, I'm getting major this right here. I'm getting major this. So what am I saying by that? I'm getting major this in that the devil has lost. Again, you have won, the devil has lost. That's what I get there. Okay? How can you center yourself? You win. How can you stop worrying about the future? The devil already lost. He feels lost. He's going to come back, perhaps. Okay? Because, look, this is not defeat. I don't like it. I don't like it. But here's the main idea. You can stop worrying. Okay? You can stop worrying. You heard? You can stop worrying. All right. Because the devil went all out of his way to be the devil. Hello? I know that's right. Okay? And still, the devil loses. All right? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I got things to discuss with the water signs and the fire signs. All right? Fantastic. It has been wonderful having you here, air signs, don't you know? I hope those messages help you. I really do. So get a personal reading by going down to the description and getting in contact with me for more deep-ass readings such as these. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out and pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. By the way, for those of you who would like to raise conscious kids, I am teaching art online. I've been doing this for a while now, since the whole Rona business broke out. And this is something I think you might want to look into as conscious people. All right? It is www.consciouskids.life, consciouskids.life, where we do art online with a social, emotional point of view, solving problems that naturally occur in the art project and process, and then using that as a practice space to kind of bring forth the critical thinking skills, the patience muscles, the determination muscles, building self-empowerment, building self-confidence through the art process, Mr. Miyagi style. If you are interested, okay, because the kids could stand to learn these skills during this, crazy kind of weird world that we're moving into. And of course, with all of the energetic changes, it might be nice to actually know your child's teacher and know where they're coming from as a human being on earth. And not to mention have someone who is empathic, who understands energy. So again, teaching art online. If you're interested, I can keep those kids busy for a couple hours and turn them back over to you better human beings than they were when I met them. All right. If you're interested, consciouskids.life, get over there. Listen, again, thanks for stopping by. Really great reading. And thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.